Ladies and gentlemen, Vince here. Today I'll be showing you some money-making apps that will actually pay you high amounts of cash for your time. I really hope you enjoy. Let's kick this off. The first application is called YSense. Now, at least here in Australia, YSense is probably one of the highest paying survey apps on the market right now, but only that offers as well. As you can see, everyone, we have a 20-minute survey for $3.50 United States currency. And continuing to scroll down here, we have a huge amount of surveys available, which realistically, if I'm to go through and try and complete every single one of these surveys, I should be able to nab quite a considerable amount of USD currency. And if I'm to check back on a daily basis, new surveys will be available. YSense offers such a huge amount of offer walls as well. You'll notice that we have all the offer walls that we know and love throughout the years. But YSense also has their own offer wall. You can see here, we have gaming offers willing to pay us hundreds of dollars of United States currency in order to complete them. And they also support iOS from what I can see. I have to say, YSense definitely, in my opinion, has some of the best rates on the market by far, especially if you're to browse through each of the offer walls. Just remember, depending on which offer you choose, please make sure you actually have enough time to complete it, because a lot of these offers may be quite difficult to complete, hence the high pay rates of hundreds of dollars, because some people might not get that, especially since they're multi-rewarded. At least here in Australia, YSense has 22 different withdrawal options, which is fantastic. Those include PayPal, Amazon, Apple, all the standard gift cards you'd expect, and a whole bunch of local ones in regards to my own country. For PayPal though, it's a $10 minimum, so please keep that in mind, while Amazon is a $5 minimum. Every time I've withdrawn on YSense, they pay me within 3 days straight to my PayPal account without any issues whatsoever. Just quickly everyone, some of these methods may not be apps themselves, but you can access them through Google on your mobile phone. Very straightforward. Let's move on to the next method. Next we have Hey Piggy, earn with surveys. This is what Hey Piggy looks like when you first launch it up. At least here in Australia, I can almost guarantee get $5 worth of Australian currency every single day on Hey Piggy if I check back regularly throughout the day. It is probably one of the most fluent and easiest ways to earn through surveys on a mobile at the moment. At least here in Australia, I have a few different cash out options, of course including PayPal. It's a $5 minimum for PayPal all the way up to $50. And then we have a whole bunch of local gift cards, everyone, of course, depending on my country, which is Australia. You can see it's a $1 minimum for Amazon. And continuing to scroll through here, so many different options available. Something I will say though, of course, Hey Piggy is a survey application, so that means screen outs and disqualifications will always happen. But usually go for the surveys that have the tick on them, because that means you should qualify. Every single time I've cashed out on Hey Piggy, I've been paid out within 1 to 3 days. Super reliable platform in my experience. I just quickly thought I'd ask, if you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Every single time you do that, it helps me grow, so thank you so much. Next up, we have Cash Monkey, get rewarded now. So this is what Cash Monkey looks like when you first launch it up. It runs on a coin-based currency system. As you can see, I have 39,400 coins right now, and checking out the cash out options by tapping on the wallet, at least here in Australia, I have the PayPal option. And at the moment, those 39,418 coins convert into $5.63 worth of USD currency. There's a minimum withdrawal of one single time for $1 USD, and then it jumps up to $2 after that. 7,000 of the coins converts into $1 USD. Now, Cash Monkey has a whole range of different ways you can earn these coins, whether it be playtime rewards or offer walls or even surveys. And at least here in Australia, the surveys are willing to give me roughly around $1 worth of USD currency for completing them, which is very, very solid considering I have so many to choose from. And their gaming offers are actually pretty solid as well, all in all. Again, depending on country, rates are going to be different. Same with every single app you see on the video. But what I recommend you do is jump through each of the offer walls just to compare them to get the best value for your time and the most amount of coin. There is a daily leaderboard system, and every single day, depending on how much effort you put into the platform, you get rewarded with extra coins, depending on your position as well, with the top one getting an extra $1 almost. Cash Monkey should pay you within one single day to your PayPal account, and usually it's instant once you're approved. Solid little application. Next up, we have PulPay, earn money reward. This is what PulPay looks like when you first launch it up these days. You can see, everyone, I have $39 worth of Australian currency in my balance right now. And the reason for that is because if you look at the surveys I can get here in Australia, they pay a huge amount of cash. While not all of them pay the same amount, it's still very, very appealing to me, okay? Checking back on PulPay on a daily basis is probably one of the best things you can do. And at least here in Australia, I have two different withdrawal methods. I have Amazon and PayPal. Amazon being a $15 minimum, and PayPal is almost the same with $15.50 $2.50 thanks to a fee. Probably one of the most appealing things about PolePay is that they have an instant withdrawal system, everyone, and every single time I've cashed out on PolePay, I've been paid out literally within a few minutes. Next, we have one of my favorite little applications, Addapol, paid survey. So this is what Addapol looks like in 2024, guys. It runs on a pure currency-based system. You can see I have $47 worth of cash. And scrolling down here, you're going to notice we have a huge amount of surveys that we can complete, all willing to pay us different amount of pure currency. I have to say, PolePay has definitely done a fantastic job lately of improving their little application. So at least in my country, I can either withdraw via gift card, PayPal, Revolut, or I can donate. The gift cards will vary between like a $5 minimum or a $10 minimum depending on which one you choose, and again these are completely related to your own country, so keep that in mind. For PayPal currency, it is a $5 minimum. The best feature about Addapol is that they pay instantly, and it's probably one of my #1 apps that I like to recommend people to earn fast money. Speaking of which, if you want $1 for free, you can use my referral code, links in the description below. In fact, you'll find all my referral codes in the description below. Next, we have Just Play, earn or donate. So this is what Just Play looks like these days here in Australia. If you don't know what it is, essentially the biggest application to earn money by playing games. Essentially, you have these things called loyalty coins, and your goal is to reach the end of the loyalty coin meter by the end of 3 hours. The more coins you get, the more cash you get. You see, that's because every single 3 hours, guys, your loyalty coins obviously get converted into real money. So realistically, I could go through all these games to generate these loyalty coins, although certain games will give you more loyalty coin than others in my experience. In fact, Treasure Master is probably the best application to play to get these loyalty coins. That's a little tip for you. Now, Just Play does have an offer wall system that has its own little playtime rewards area that's willing to give you various amounts of these coins per level that you complete on these games. But what I will say though is that there's no real dollar value to these coins in the offer wall system. So pretty much you don't know how much cash you're gonna get for these offers until you complete them and the 3 hours is up. So even though you can see millions of these coins, you don't really know what that converts into via real life cash until the 3 hours is up. The PayPal cash out minimum is $2, whereas Amazon and the gift card option is only $1 here in Australia. And the absolute best thing is that yes, Just Play pays out instantly to your PayPal account or whatever you cash out to. I'm sure most of you guys know this app by now, but I thought I'd mention it today. Next, we have Roast to Earn, make money easy. This is what Roast to Earn looks like these days. It runs on a credit system, and as you can see, I have 10,000 credits right now. And jumping straight over to their cash out options, you're gonna see here that $1 worth of PayPal currency is 10,000 credits. So that's how you can break down the currency for PayPal. There is a huge range of gift card options as well, including cryptocurrency, everyone, which is fantastic to see. Of course, gift cards are related to your country, so always keep that in mind. The reason why Roast to Earn's on today's list is because they have so many different ways that you can earn these credits, whether it be playing games, surveys, or of course offer walls in general. AH Studios, for instance, has a huge variety of different games that you can play to generate these credits, all ranging between tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of the credits, of course depending on the difficulty. You see everyone, that's really what it comes down to with offer walls. Like this AFK Arena one here and this Call of Dragons offer are willing to pay millions of the credits, but of course more than likely they take the most amount of time, hence why they pay hundreds of dollars. Now Roast to Earn actually supports BitLab's offer wall as well for games, so not just surveys, they actually have the offers area as well. And you're going to see here we can get hundreds of thousands of these credits for playing the games. Again, pretty much breaking it down, for $10 worth of USD you need 100,000 credits. So depending on which offer you go through is realistically going to make it worth your time or not, but it is great to see so many options available. Every single time I've cashed out on Roast to Earn, they've paid me within 1 to 3 days without any issues whatsoever. Next up, we have Grab Points, paid surveys. So this is what Grab Points looks like these days. Straight away, you can see we can earn some pretty big cash from completing these surveys, everyone. And I have to say, this doesn't even scratch the surface of what's available on Grab Points. You see, even having a quick glance here, I have surveys in total that are willing to pay me easily $10 to $20 for the day if I'm able to complete them all. But there are just so many different pages of available surveys for me to try and complete. There are also so many different offers available through the website for games as well. But what I will show you quickly is that the minimum cash out is only $2 worth of cash for Amazon and gift cards. And there are so many different gift cards available, of course, including PayPal currency for $1 single minimum. 1,000 of the grab points will convert into $1 worth of real cash. So that's how you can break that down. And look, depending if you go through the browser version or the application, you're going to get different gaming offers. But here you can see we can get hundreds of thousands of these grab points for completing these gaming offers, guys. Again, showing you how much money you can actually make with grab points. I mean, if you're going to play the games, you might as well get paid a decent amount of cash for it, right? Either way, every time I've cashed out on grab points, they've either paid me out instantly, depending on the cash out option, or up to 1 to 2 days for PayPal. Great little application. Next we have Rewardy, earn money online. So this is what Rewardy looks like. It runs on a coin-based currency system, and what you're going to notice straight away is that there's a huge amount of different ways that you can actually earn these coins. If I'm to tap the play games button, for instance, you're going to see here that Rewardy actually has a playtime rewards option, which is fantastic for an app to have, especially for anyone out there that likes to play games to actually pass the time and generate a little bit of revenue. And I have a whole bunch of games available here in Australia, all willing to pay me thousands of these coins in total. And you're probably wondering, okay, how much does that break down to? Well, here are the available cash out options on Rewardy here in Australia. You can see I have a few different options, which is again great to see. But essentially 5,000 points is the minimum amount, aka coins, which converts into $5 worth of cash. So breaking that down, 1,000 of the coins or points converts into $1. And at least with CPX research here, I have $1 minimum or so worth of surveys available at the top, and many more surveys willing to pay around that same range. So right here we have at least $10 to $20 worth of cash available for me to try and complete on Rewardy alone. Really cool stuff. And just remember, there are other providers available on Rewardy. Like, just take a look at all the offer walls available. There are so many. Taking a look at Torox, we have offers willing to pay us hundreds of dollars worth of cash, everyone, in order to complete them. And the best thing is, Torox on Rewardy is actually having a 50% increase here for rewards. That is outstanding, dude. I highly recommend you check out this offer wall on Rewardy. Best bang for your dollar and your time. When I last cashed out on Rewardy, I was paid within 1 to 2 days without any issues whatsoever. Last but not least, we have free cash, earn money and rewards. So this is what free cash looks like these days. Straight away, we have the featured offers section here willing to pay us hundreds upon hundreds of dollars to play games. I have to say, free cash probably has the highest rates on the market by far in 2024 for a get paid to platform. Like a $602 offer here for the Grand Mafia, everyone. There are so many different offer walls that we can go through. It would literally take me all day to go through them on today's video, but all I can recommend is go through each of them and try and pick the ones that have the 50% bonus. They also have so many different survey providers as well that you can browse through, and at least at the time of this recording, free cash roughly has around 20 to 30 different cash out options, all various types, by the way. Depending on where you live, these options may change, of course, but in Australia, this is what I get. Not only do they have various gaming skins, but they have all types of different gift cards, which is, again, something you really don't see that often with money-making platforms. And of course, they do have a big range of cryptocurrency, as well as PayPal cash out. Now, the minimum is still $5 worth of cash on free cash for a PayPal cash out. Another cool feature is that free cash lets you see every single survey available. And you can see here, everyone, I have surveys willing to pay me $2.48 USD for 10 minutes of my time. And continuing to scroll down here, it just gets better and better, because usually you'd run out pretty quickly, but you can see we're still well over $1 worth of USD, dude, the lower we scroll down here. So easily about $10 to $20 worth of my local currency, bare minimum available for surveys. Again, looking at Torox, we have a Grand Mafia offer for almost $400 USD, Trend Games offer $300 USD, Rich Rewards offer $300 USD, Age of Coins offer $240 USD, Knife Pirate offer $175 USD, and it just keeps on going and going. Huge amounts of cash to be made on free cash at this current time. Every single time I've cashed out on free cash, they paid me out instantly without any problems throughout the years. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Check out my channel for almost 1,000 money-making reviews. I'll catch you all next time. Stay safe out there.